OnLink AI allows users to connect their Jira or JSM system with any API endpoint. Users, once they configure a connection to an API, can invoke those API endpoints either through workflow post functions, Jira automation, or soon through Rovo agents as well. So here's how OnLink AI works. Users can come to the application through the Manage Your Apps page, click on Connections menu here, and they can add a new connection. We support all the popular authentication options: basic, bearer token, OAuth 2, as well as JWT that is used for Google Workspace and other systems. Let's say you want to connect to a system that uses OAuth 2. Then OnLink presents the typically required fields like client ID, client secret, etc. And once the connection is established, this can be used in post functions. To make it easier for users, OnLink also provides templates. So for instance, here we have a bunch of templates. Let's take Zoom. If user wants to connect to Zoom, then by selecting the Zoom template, the fields that are required now to connect to Zoom are pre-populated. So we know that Zoom uses OAuth 2 as the authentication mechanism. Obviously, the client ID and client secret the user needs to provide. The token URL is pre-populated, and a few additional properties that are slightly different for Zoom's OAuth 2 connection are also pre-populated. Once this is done, let me show you the one that we have here for Zoom. It's connected and users can test the connection. And if it is successful, they will see a successfully connected dialog box, as you can see here. Once the connection is established, this connection can be used in Jira for automation or post function. So here I'll show you an example of what the post function looks like. I can select OnLink AI, click on Add, and select the connection you want to use in your post function. And similar to the connections page, we have function templates. So for example, for Zoom, let's say you want to create user or delete user, we have starting points, which are templates. You can select create user. Again, all the required fields are pre-populated, like the method, the content type, URL, as well as the body with default custom fields. And the users can override these to the specific custom field that contains, let's say, the email or first name, last name, etc. And at runtime, when this post function is executed, OnLink AI automatically replaces these values. OnLink AI also allows users to provide mapping to parse the response from the Zoom API call or any API call and map it to a particular field on the Jira ticket. So this way, users will be able to map the response fields back onto the Jira ticket as well. This might be useful not just for updates, but also if you're just doing a lookup or a get API call, it can be used. This is how OnLink AI allows you to connect Jira or JSM to any API endpoint.